from the gorgeous YouTube Down Show. Hey, we're underneath the moon. Wait, huh? It's Weeknight, they're telling you tonight a conversation about the moon with Toys Gaming Spot, MP, and the Pink Cat. And now, a man who's going to talk about the moon tonight. Oh boy, I really need to stop coming up with these weird introductions. He is the one and only Mr. Muller. Ha! Welcome to Weeknight Update. My name is What's up? The theme song was composed by Dalek Mathis Piano, and Toys Gaming Spot is Weeknight Update Storyteller. And they are two of our Shoutout Spotlight winners tonight, along with Evil Avenue Dragabon Hasbro Top by 2004, Pierre Kelly, GD Cube the YouTuber, aka GD Cube, Alex K's Toon Zone, Wild Corley, Weeknight Media, Lola Core, Wireless Chris, Chris Part 2, Todd 3BLC, Small 3 Reactive, and Oil Train Rail Fan. Please check all of those people out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have one question for you all. Just one. What's up? What's up with the moon? It makes every night amazing. Hey, give it some respect, alright? Now, a South Korean satellite recently revealed photos of a moon's crash scene, and that was caused by a SpaceX rocket. You know what? That's it. That's it. No more trips to the moon. No more. No more. And hey, why is NASA using the moon for farming? NASA is trying to build the technology that would allow the astronauts to grow food on the moon. What? The moon? Look, the moon needs to relax, alright? Come on! Come on! My goodness gracious. It's time for another top 8 list. MP! The Pink Cat! Let's go! You got it, boss. Tonight's category, top 8 things that people can call the moon. Number 8, bright. Number 7, sweet. Number 6, marvelous. Number 5, awesome. Number 4, fascinating. Number 3, cool. Number 2, incredible. And number 1, big. Do we need to say anything else? No. No, we do not. Thank you, boys. Thanks a lot. You know what, hashtag Weeknight Update, hashtag Elroll for Weeknight, hashtag Elroll for the ultimate hashtag spread love around, and hashtag autism is awesome. Get those hashtags to our social media, please. And drive like this thing, subscribing to the bell, share, we can chat in the comment section down below. Whatever do, please, do not go anywhere. We'll be right back with the Inventory Monologue, Toy Story, Moment for Everyone, Talking Time, Random Advice, and this week's Count of the Week questions. Remember, this is still Weeknight Update. Now here it is. Your Violet.
Girl at a restaurant.
Yeah, I'll have the salad. I'm healthy.
Girl at home.
Some creatures landed from outer space. They gave off a funny green light. They said they traveled to our planet just to watch Nick at Night.
You're what? You're going out to buy carpeting? Come on, after all I've told you, you ought to know by now you don't have to do that. Empire will come out to you. You'll get good carpeting at a fair price, delivered in 72 hours or less. You haven't forgotten about the free Bissell shampoo with 2 rooms, have you? Or the credit plan with no installment payment for 60 days? Well, if you want all that good stuff, there's only one way to get it. You do remember the number, don't you?
588-2300 Empire.
Now you can call.
Classic TV lovers, today's the day to give your family great TV. For free.
All free to you.
TV like Antenna TV. Watch your favorite classic comedy sitcoms with these simple steps. Attach your rabbit ears or digital tuner. Rescan your television. Go to antennatv.tv and type in your zip code to find your local channel. Now you can enjoy TV how it was meant to be. For free.
That's fantastic.
On Antenna TV.
Welcome back to Weeknight Update. Toys Gaming Spot for another story for everyone in a few moments. But first, it's time for the in-between monologue. The moon is Earth's only natural satellite. So our planet does care about the moon more than our planet cares about the sun. Who knew? Now, it completes an orbit in relation to Earth and the sun every 29 and a half days. That makes the moon faster than the sun. Wow! It orbits around our planet at an average distance of 384,399 kilometers. And that's 30 times the width of our planet. No wonder why some people want to live on the moon. The moon has been around for 4.53 billion years. That means that it will outlive all of us. Yep, that sounds fair and correct. And finally, the mass of the moon is 7.35 times 10 to the 22nd power kilograms, and that's 1.2% of our planet's total mass. You know what that means? The moon may be fat, but Earth will always be fatter. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Toy Story. Take it away, Tori. What's the story?
Hey guys, Tori Mullins here, and welcome back to Tori's Story. So the next story I'm going to be telling you is about the moon. And here's the story. Once upon a time, a girl stared out of her window at the moon high above her. It shone, calling out to her. The stars surrounding it seemed to call in silvery voices, beckoning her to join them high in the dark sky. She felt a strange pull come over her, and her feet seemed to lift slightly off the floor. Suddenly, a strange hand seemed to be pulling at her heart, and she lifted right off the ground. Bathed in moonlight, the window was open, and she looked like she was floating, when suddenly she was yanked through the window and went sailing up high above the street lamps. As she looked down at herself in shock, she saw a tiny beam of light shudder out of her and go flying up in the starry night sky. Without a doubt, she knew in her heart that the moon was pulling her up with it. So she did not resist the pull, but gently floated higher. She looked down upon the town and saw it growing smaller beneath her, and then it disappeared beneath her in a fog of cloud. She flew and flew, and when she next looked down and saw the earth itself growing smaller and smaller, as she watched it shrink, there was a sudden jolt beneath her feet, and she saw that she had come to rest on the moon itself, stars surrounding her. She stayed there for many years and was not lonely, for all through the never-ending nights the stars called out and talked to her in their lovely, light, silvery voices. She did not miss Earth at all, because she was surrounded by the wonders of space. She did occasionally feel small when the stars closed in around her and began to multiply, and she wondered about about what else was out there and how insignificant she was. The end. That's the story about the moon. So stay tuned where I tell the next story. Bye, guys.
Thank you very much, Toy. That was excellent. Folks, let's take a moment for everyone, huh? As you know, we're talking about the moon right now. So this should bring up the question that everyone wants to ask me. Ellie, what makes the moon so important? That's a very good question. Look, the moon provides light for everyone at night. Now, granted, the sun does the same thing for everyone in the daytime, but here's the difference. When the sun provides light for everyone, everyone feels hot. When the moon provides light for everyone, everyone feels cool. Also, the moon has a really nice glow. So please give the moon a lot of love and a lot of respect. Also, remember how important the moon is. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that it's talking time. Here we go. My, oh my, listen to this. A SpaceX rocket crashed into the moon not too long ago. That's what a South Korean satellite was able to capture not too long ago. That's right. The Korea Aerospace Research Institute's Danuri spacecraft flew over the impact site soon after the Falcon 9 upper stage inadvertently plowed into the moon on Wednesday. And the article said Wednesday. The article was referring to last Wednesday. Just so we're clear. Anyway, the Nuri made multiple passes, snapping photos from the lunar orbit that were released by the space agency the very next day. Wow. That's just plain insane. I mean, seriously. We've all heard of the moon landings, right? But have you ever heard of the moon crash? No? Well, that's because I'm talking to you about that right now. So, yikes! 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 Now, listen to this. Apparently, NASA is trying to assemble a moon base in less than a couple of years from now, that would allow astronauts to grow food. I'm like, really? Really? You do know that there's no gravity in space, right? So what makes you think that anybody will want to grow food on the moon? And I can assume that the cost of food on the moon will be extremely expensive, which will make that food 10 times as expensive when it comes to this planet. So that's a big problem. But apparently, a few months ago, NASA solicited small business innovation research proposals for plant growth technologies, and NASA has multiple contract opportunities for similar types of innovation. Oh my goodness. When will NASA understand that we do not need grown food from the moon? We need to make sure that the food that we are bringing home is the food that we can easily grow and make ourselves. Man, NASA needs to stop that. It's getting old. NASA needs to stop. And also, who on earth would have an accident on the moon? I mean, come on. It's getting ridiculous. How about some random advice for the world, huh? Looking at the moon is nice. Trying to kiss the moon is strange and impossible. If you take a picture of the moon, then please do not make out with it. Singing a song about the moon is fine. Singing a song to the moon is just plain awkward. And finally, don't lose your mind over the moon. You can see it every night. Nah. Let's go over this week's Count of the Week questions. You thought that I was just going to say this week's Count of the Week question, but no. Remember now, I'm asking you 2 questions this week because this is a very special week. Alright, this week's Count of the Week questions are: what do you think has been the best episode of Weeknight Update so far? And would you rather watch Weeknight Update, a music video about the moon, a cartoon about the stars, a workout series starring Jupiter, or a show about celery, and why? Go over to the post section of my YouTube channel page and answer that question as honestly and as thoughtfully as you can. That is it for tonight's program, but I will see you tomorrow night. That's news! Namalski, 4x4.
Some creatures landed from outer space. They gave off a funny green light. They said they traveled to our planet just to watch Nick at night.